Hello artists! Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make a simple optical illusion. I say simple, but you have to be very tidy. And you will need a piece of paper. I like a slightly thicker piece of paper. It can be regular size or smaller. You need a circle. You can do a smaller circle. CDs work great. You will definitely need a ruler, markers, and a pencil, which I should have in my pocket. Oh, I have a pen. And you're gonna need some black chalk or charcoal eventually. So to start this, you can go ahead and trace your circle. Hopefully using a pen, it'll allow you to see the lines that I'm creating, because that will be important. And then you're going to use a ruler, and I like to use the ruler also as a measuring device, meaning I'm going to go ahead and line up my end of my paper with my ruler. Take your pencil, and from your circle to the edge of the paper, you're going to make a line. Now, what I meant by using it as a measuring device is I'm going to line it up with that line, because you want your spacing to be equal. And you're going to do this all the way up your paper, avoiding your circle. Line it up with the pieces there. All right, so it's all spaced out. I know it's missing a small gap there. Then I need to turn my paper, because I need to do the same exact thing the opposite way. Line it up with the mark you just made. And one more. All right, but I have just created a grid in the background. Now I need to kind of do a cheater grid on the inside. So, dividing my circle in the middle, I'm going to use lines that already exist. And I need to divide it this way too. Again, I'm going to find the one that is the most middle-ish on the outside already and just use that. There's a lot of steps in this, so if you need to, when you're doing this on your own, you need to pause it, then feel free to pause it. All right, everybody. So this is roughly, it's an inch. I'm going to go ahead and along my paper, I'm going to divide it so that it's inch-ish. You might be thinking, what is she doing? I just made an inch mark from there because I know that that's the width of this ruler is an inch. Gonna do the same thing at the top, and I'm cheating a little bit, not measuring mine so much, which means mine is not going to be as good as it potentially could, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make lines, and instead of having them go straight across, I'm going to have it kind of curve towards the center of my circle. So this is why a pencil is better. Have it curve. And then here again, I need to have it go towards the center. You can see the scratchy marks I make. That really helps me make better lines. Again, it's just sketching. I don't commit to a line. So then you're gonna have to turn and do the same thing, but on this axis. Have it curve toward the center. Curve towards the center. Okay, that is what you're going for, to make this kind of look more like a sphere. So what you're going to do then, and I'm going to kind of cheat and not do mine fully, is you are going to color this whole thing in with a checker pattern of the same 2 colors. For example, I like to first just kind of go every other. You have to kind of think. Do the back first. Do you see what I'm doing by just putting a mark to make sure I've got the right one? All right, so those are all the ones that I need to color purple, and I'm not really going to color them all purple, just a couple so you can kind of see. Trace the outside shape, color it in. Trace the outside shape, color it in. Trace the outside shape, color it in. So you can pick another color as well to go the opposite. I'm gonna skip that and just leave them white. And then you need to do the same thing with the same colors for the orb. If you make a mistake, then you only have a dot to kind of cover up. That's why I like the dots first. All right, then trace each section, color it in. Trace each section, oops, color it in. I hope you can kind of tell the direction that this is heading. The last thing that you're gonna need to do when it is all colored, and again, mine looks like crud, it is not all colored, is to do the charcoal trick. So let me grab a piece. All right, with the charcoal, you're gonna take a piece and decide whatever you want to be the bottom of your work. You're gonna go around the bottom. Put it back. And then keeping it so that it's on the background, you're gonna blend this in a little bit, even just pulling it up. And it's going to end up looking like this circle part that you made in the center is floating above the other part, this back. All right, everybody. I hope you try to make this. Again, the video just goes slowly, and I'll have an example that you can look at better. All right, folks, happy arting today.